Sonic News Live, bringing you the hottest news in the 506.
What's up, Sonics? Welcome to episode 20 of Sonic News Live. Here are the hottest news of the 506. She's Aaron.
And he's Jack.
Let's get started with the announcements.
And there's a lot, so buckle up. It's Recycling Wednesday. Members of the Key Club will be by to empty the bins, so get them out to the hallways for the teachers.
Grade 12s pick up the Amos Tucker information sheet in the office to nominate a teacher. This memorial award, created by Frank McKenna, honors the name of Amos Tucker, a former educationer, guidance counselor role, modeler, and mentor of Sussex Regional High School. Mr. Tucker exemplified the exemplary influence of a great teacher. He truly was an inspirational leader who successfully contributed to the betterment of his students and the community at large.
Okay.
Go educationers.
And we have a special announcement for Mr. McCachran's phone.
Yeah.
Which
Was not on script.
what? Okay,
Okay. Start days. What days should it be read?
Just read the announcement.
This month's book club announcement meeting will take place on April 25th at noon in Mrs. Stairs' room. Be there for that if you're participating. If you're looking for a book to read over Easter break, stop by and get a copy of Maxine Ride by James Patterson. We will be playing Loud Librarians at our meeting. New members are always welcome. Other info, room 1117. Oh, there's that. And also, we got a special pink page from Mrs. Cook. The daily games to try to get Miss Larson's pin card. Here are all the codes, guys, that have been tried to be cracked for her credit card. And this is the number of how many digits are correct in them. Use this information as you will. But those are all the codes that have been guessed, and they're all wrong. So we need to try to do better.
So 76, hold it up again. 7615 has two correct numbers, right?
Mm-hmm, yes. 1525 has two correct numbers in it at the very top over here. So use this information as you please. We'll post it somewhere probably. And good luck. Okay.
Yes. Hi grads, don't forget to pay your safe grad tickets and your prom tickets. Prices are set to increase at the start of May, and these can be purchased online or in the office.
If you're in the band and you're going to Halifax, please remember to pay band. Rehearsal this week, Thursday after school.
The lost and found currently in the lobby will be donated over the Easter break. Please take a look through ASAP.
Grade 12s, be sure to pick up your pink top 10 points application from Mr. Legier or Mrs. Kuglin.
And your local Summer Soccer Association is looking for volunteer coaches to coach our developing soccer players aged 5 to 8. Timbits Night is every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. starting May 28th and ending July 30th. These volunteer hours will look great on your resume, and your soccer community would really appreciate your help. Please email Kings County Soccer Association at gmail.com if interested.
Where am I at? There will be a student job fair in the Learning Commons on Wednesday at lunch. Students can meet with local employers or apply for summer jobs or connect with the workroom to search for jobs online. Bring copies of your resume.
Money can't buy happiness, just in case you want to know. But it can buy some seriously cool products from our Entrepreneurship 11 students. Come check out their creations at the annual SRHS market on May 7th. Start saving your dough now. And hey, if any other SRHS students want a piece of the action, swing by and see Miss Earl to get your own display spot. Let's make it sell an event.
Let's do it.
Okay, here's a very important announcement from old man Mr. McCachran. Listen up, grade 10s and 11s. If you're interested in joining the SNL crew next year, you need to sign up for this SNL production course. This is your time. There are posters being put up around the school right now during period 1 with a QR code and a form to fill out if you'd like to be considered for this prestigious opportunity. Scan the QR code ASAP, and this is technically only open to the current grade 10s and 11s, but if you're in grade 9, have skills, and think you are undeniable, feel free to shoot your shot. But don't forget, Mr. Mack has taught all you Niners. We are looking for a big enough group to make this a course next year so you don't all flake out.
Yeah.
Like the current crew and skip a bunch of weeks. I don't want to read anymore.
Yeah, you should stop there.
Yeah.
Probably. I think so.
So scan the posters and sign up. The 506 needs you.
Yeah. Between all the lowbrow content of the Footloose play, Coachella, and Playboi Carti's new album, we thought we would give something to people more informative, something that makes them think deeper. It's time once again, folks, to poke the bear of philosophy. Oh, known as Jason Foley with another installment of Polyophacy.
All right, Sonics, we're back at it once again. It's been a few weeks since we've learned anything useful. You know, there's been too much going on from like Coachella and like the play and all this like brain rot happening. So we thought we'd hit it back with our sage young man here to teach us some things about philosophy. So, Mr. Polly, how are you doing on this fine, lovely morning? We're having better weather than normal, eh?
Yeah, and I'm feeling a lot of pressure with that intro, Sam. So you really talked me up here.
All right, well, so Mr. Polly, the question of the week is, you know, I asked this question last week, and you had the long weekend to think about it, so it's stirring in your brain. The question is, what is freedom?
So I have been thinking about it, Sam, and I came to the conclusion that freedom has two sides. We got to think about negative freedom and positive freedom. So probably not a common thought in North America, but I would say negative freedom is the idea of oppression, right? Being suppressed, being not allowed to do what you want when you want the way you want. So we got a lot of luxury in that sense.
Yeah.
So that's where the positive side of freedom probably comes in for me. It's that you have that sort of the founding fathers, the idea of life, liberty, pursuit of happiness.
Yes.
You have the opportunity to go chase it. You get to go after what you're wanting in this world. Mm-hmm. But then I thought more about that idea, and I think maybe I came onto a current trend. Now, bear with me. You took physics.
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember the Newtonian principles? The 3 laws of Newton?
Yeah, energy cannot be created or destroyed.
Yeah.
And,
What about action-reaction?
an object stays in motion until something acts upon it, and every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Okay, so bear with me, but would you argue that like cause and effect, choice and consequence would kind of relate to that?
For sure.
So
Yes.
let's say we are in this world of luxury, we have all this freedom. How responsible do you think most people are with that freedom?
Oh, well, I mean, some people definitely take advantage of it, for sure, and abuse it.
And so are we really conscientious of the action, but also taking responsibility for the consequence or the fallout of that freedom that we can sort of utilize?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you
Like-
think there's something there?
For sure, like, you know, like, everybody has the freedom, in theory, to, like, go do drugs, but, like, obviously, the side effects, you know, like, being addicted and, like, the fallout from it, obviously, that's not really freedom. I don't think that needing to hit your vape every, like, 20 minutes is necessarily freedom, or being super addicted to something is necessarily a freedom, but it's, you have the freedom to go do that.
And so that, I think that takes the segue into the last thought for me, Sam, is because we have this luxury, maybe so much freedom, and we're not always conscientious of the responsibility of the freedom, do we sometimes make prisons of our own minds? So the vape example. Do I become imprisoned by my own freedom and get caught up in negative, bad habits and routines? No one else is stopping me, and now I've put myself in a place that maybe isn't useful.
Yeah, for sure. Wow, well, thank you, Mr. Polly. Appreciate your input on that very important topic.
Let me know if I'm crazy on this one, Sam.
No, for sure. Well, the viewers will let you know.
Good.
Hopefully the ratings go up after this.
Keep me grounded.
For sure. All right, Sonics, that's a wrap for Polyosophy. Bazinga!
Freedom is a beautiful thing. Thank you so much, Mr. Polly.
It really is, it really is. All right, Sonics, it's time for sports. And we have another Mr. McCachran special right here.
Show my phone.
Yeah, it's fine, it's not that personal. Okay, the girls' senior volleyball team lost a close game to RNS last whenever it was, 3-1. Last night. Deepest apologies. Next home game is Thursday at 6 p.m. versus Funday High. So show up for that. Okay, And
The JV boys volleyball won against St. Stephen High in 4 sets and will play Hampton Thursday at home, 4 p.m. Go Sonics!
Woo! Do you like to run, jump, or even throw stuff? If any of these things apply to you, come up and sign up for track and field in the spring. There will be a brief meeting in the gym today at 12:05 for all those who are interested. Practices start next week. Anybody interested in track and field, come sign up today at lunch in the gym.
And tonight, there's a varsity boys volleyball home game versus RHS at 6 p.m. and JV girls volleyball away at SSHS at 5:30.
Thursday, April 17th, live Q&A with school counselors and admin. JV boys volleyball, home versus Hampton at 4 p.m. Varsity girls volleyball, home at Fundy at 6. And Saturday, JV volleyball away to Oromocto tournament.
Athletes of the week. Congratulations to Sophie Scott with Sonics Badminton and Zach Rieker with JV Boys Volleyball on being selected as Athletes of the Week for March 24th and 30th. And one more special mention. Congratulations to SRHS Sonic Andre Legier, who has been selected as one of the top 6 student athletes in the Southern Conference to receive the MBIA Raymond Legier, there's no relation, we promise, guys, Excellence Award for displaying outstanding qualities of excellence towards teammates, coaches, opponents, and competition officials.
Well, Sonics, that's all the screen time we could afford this week. Hopefully the higher-ups allot us more time next week. Thanks for all the kind words and letters during our latest hiatus. We won't let it happen again. Hiatus. Well, unless we do it. Until then, thanks for watching and listening and subscribing to the hottest news in the 506. Thanks for watching Sonic News Live.
It's Sonic News Live, bringing you the hottest news in the 506.